It's fucking raining out here. Fuck. Nigga already can't throw the ball. It's gonna be tough for me. I hope I can run the ball. Damn, the wind blowing.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was tackled.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Oh, that's why I knew it was the reason why.
In elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
That's it.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Oh, you got them baby lines.
45-yard line.
What you smoking on over there, Whitey?
This shit some purple cookie or something. Oh, this shit crack, nigga.
Where you at, Whitey? Where you at?
1st and 10 at the 45.
Oh yeah, I forgot you in Detroit.
Winston gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Forgot. You always talking about you gonna pull up on Detroit. I forgot. My fault. My fault.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And this one complete to Reed. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First down, Chargers.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had to beat him in the run game he played before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes to
scared to fuck with a nigga.
Play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field.
God, this nigga fuck. Some niggas gonna keep shooting Raptors and shit.
Smoke some of this good crud, nigga. Oh, you smoking some Bama over
the play fake.
Right. Little do you know, nigga.
They fall back, nigga. You know the deal.
Before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12.
See, you still buying your shit in the streets, what?
You said what?
I said you still buying your shit in the streets.
Yes, sir. Correct.
I said, shit, top shelf. She ain't got to worry about it.
Right, man.
Talking about, well, can't you smell, nigga? What you
Can't you smell?
Can't you what I'm saying?
He is one of the better tight ends and better targets in the AFC West.
Everybody I smoke with know I'll be having crack, nigga.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. action now. Winston. And he completes it to Hunt. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his
Fighting for the end zone.
Oh, Winston. Oh, Winston. I can't believe he went. That nigga there.
Forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On second down now, it's Jones.
I'm trying to cook a brick in here. Nigga, close the door.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he will not be through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be set up as they take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Reed with it over the middle.
Oh, he dropped it.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Man, these niggas keep fumbling.
Whenever I see a team turn
crazy.
Back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And
that's crazy.
When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental
Stop that nigga, man. Let that nigga go.
drives around getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first
That
down.
shit crazy.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Brady. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
No score.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Winston. That one is caught by Hunt. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. On second down, it's Hunt. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
8-yard pickup.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Brick in here, nigga. Close the door.
Legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Why they get this,
Hey, when you
get
get
this
good yards like
Avengers?
that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire
They
offense.
want to call
I
him
love the way he's
Kitty
finishing those
Gang.
runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Nah, you are asleep.
First down, Winston.
I don't want you to be talking about
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Ah, dang it.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra
Shit gonna
point,
cost
so
him a
down
game,
there.
man.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, I gotta get a new controller, man. My Xbox is
So
sticking.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
That's bad.
This is TJ Logan to return it.
There's some shit in the game too where
Yeah, when
I
you
swear
kicking
to
it.
you, nah, where you, the kicking glitch that like it be
Yeah.
glitching or something when
My
you
shit
kicking
be
it.
sticking. I be scared it's gonna glitch and my shit stick.
Yeah, nah, that's the game, bro. Probably not your ex. That's just the game. And it's another shit where you catch an interception, you'll pick something off, and it won't let you control your man. Like it just keep running. I don't know what they got to update that bitch though. There's a couple glitches in there that's fucked up right now. That shit bad. I hate that interception, man. You think you about to run pick six, trying to go out, that bitch just keep running straight. That shit be
What
bad
was
as hell,
that?
dog.
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
Niggas be thinking they controllers, fuck nah, that's mad,
Make sure you
nigga.
just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way.
That shit bad.
Don't cause any extra
Man, what
stress on your offense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
I forgot, we got call this
Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Brady.
Oh, pick that.
Incomplete pass.
Pick that. Pick that.
Just under a minute to play in half number one.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This is bad, because I don't know, I
Here's
forgot.
second and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
4-3.
And that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 4. We gotta go 4.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions. Have a look at it, third and 10. Again, it's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick.
Yo, what the fuck is this
And he'll get
going?
it all the way down to the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, Winston. He'll get this to Eckler. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They run with Hunt. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, the big cat. Come here.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Badgley able to punch this
Yeah,
one
go to
through.
work.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Forecast
Hey, IDD.
the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Man, who the fuck is that weekend?
And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a
That shit
touchback.
trash, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Winston. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
4. I'm trying to get to 4.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Working with a 2nd and 4. Winston now from the 50. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, it's Hunt, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
It's bad.
That's something you almost never
Oh,
see
God.
nowadays. When you
Them niggas coming out of everywhere, man. This shit bad.
as opposed to just going
I'm telling you, all these motherfuckers on this damn game, man. It's bad.
Man, my shit sticking like a bitch, man. That's crazy. Get this nigga field position.
Not in your favor. Run your offense.
Kick the ball right out of bounds.
But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Chargers pressure and bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That nigga need to get him a punter. That nigga punter sucks.
On the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
And he's taken
Niggas
down,
gotta chill
trying to
through
do a
this
little too much.
Niggas gotta chill through this bitch ass
And it
foes, dog.
results in a sack.
Foes, dog.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second
Shit,
down
we can
and
tell.
12.
You all fuck.
This pass finds its
Yeah,
way to
dog.
Williams. And he'll be taken
vote for
down,
foe,
but
dog.
not before he gets into enemy
Ain't
territory.
nobody.
Now
Bitch,
the
ain't
defense going
nobody.
to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Ain't
We'll be back
nobody.
after this. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11
Bad
more
white
on that
bitch.
one, and another 1st down.
My niggas in the
We
kids.
may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is
Fuck
not,
how you
because
living.
they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead
Hey,
here
you-
in the third
you-
quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this
You
league.
approach me, nigga.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's got it to Williams. 7 yards.
Yes,
the
sir.
pickup there.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to is toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally it's paid off for him because in 2019 had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
Damn.
Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Third down. And 3 yards to go.
Oh.
Again, it's Winston. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Nothing.
On first and 10, Winston. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. This will be caught at about the 6. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
6-yard pickup.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Winston, you will fuck up a good drive.
And a big turnover there as his guys
Why they playing each other?
Nah, not yet. I'm still in my league game.
Interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
You hear that?
position.
You know I'm
Think
gonna put
about all
something
the
on.
different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
Shit,
Is he
what?
spot dropping
What?
because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be
That's
taken
crazy.
deep.
They let the man hit me like that.
A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Jones has it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 10. Here's Hunt, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Here's Ty Long now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the
Got
punt.
my bitch cookie. She gonna step like a
still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver.
I know what to do for that.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Might have to try that out.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught.
Crazy, dog.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Oh my God.
Don't put nothing on Bob ass like that.
No, I'm winning. I'm just mad that he scored 12 points on me. I had to leave best defense. I do got to leave best defense. Shit.
That boys in the hood league, man. What's the name? That should be your name.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
I'm going to get on out of this game. It's raining and shit.
I think the Bucs got it, and they
Oh, that's some bullshit.
the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
They gave him the onside and everything, dog.
Ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
I'm working on story now. We're gonna give him cap busy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As
That's crazy.
With just over a minute to go in the game. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Brady to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 3-yard line.
Now Brady. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Winston goes ahead, takes the knee, and
Man, that's crazy, man. That man almost took me to overtime, man. Get on out this game, man. Before I end up losing.
Yes, sir. That's what caused me.
You ain't lying, Detroit. I got a victory formation. Fuck it. I fumbled. Man, it's crazy. I'm surprised I won that game. Hurry up and get out that bitch.
You sound like Philly, boy. It was too late for Philly, though. I ended it.
Next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll fall back to 500.
That shit crazy.